Hello everyone, welcome to chapter number 6 of English Grammar Wren and Martin lecture series. In today's discussion, we will be exploring noun gender. As you better know, in our previous discussion, we elaborated noun and its kind, and here we will be focusing on noun gender. What role can gender play for noun? As you all know that living beings, they are mainly created into two major sorts or kinds. We can either call them male or female. Now compare the word in the following sentences or in the following pair: boy and girl, loin and loiness, hero and heroine, cock sparrow and hen sparrow. So it means that one is showing male and the other is showing female. So those words which are showing male, they are called masculine gender. Now a noun that denotes male animal, right, or male living being, that is called masculine gender. And the word gender comes from Latin word genus, which means kind, sort, or category. In simple words, we can say that. A noun that denotes a female animal, right, or human being, that is called feminine gender. Simply, for males, we are using masculine. For females, we are using feminine. And the third type is a noun that denotes either a male or a female is said to be of the common gender. For example, if you are saying parents, parents can be both, but if I am saying parent, it means male or female parent, right? Mother or father. Child here is showing common gender, right? We cannot distinguish or we cannot specify. When we are saying child means child, it can be a male or female. Friend, pupil, servant, thief, relation, right? Enemy, cousin, person, orphan, student, baby, monarch, and neighbor, infant. So these are all examples of common gender. Now common genders can be used for both, right? A noun that denotes a thing that is neither a male nor a female, For example, anything that is without life. For non-living things, you can say that their gender is neuter gender. Neuter gender is used for not living things for things without life. For example, you cannot define the gender of a book. You cannot define gender of a pen, room, or tree, mobile phone, or anything else, right? Neuter means neither, that is neither male or female. It will be thus seen that in modern English, the gender of noun is entirely a matter of sex or the absence of sex. Right? Here we are saying that it can be male or female. It has nothing to do with the form of a noun, which determines its gender in many other languages. Like in Urdu, we have examples where a bagicha is masculine and ladki is feminine. Right? Okay. The third type, or the fourth, we are done with the gender, neuter gender, and here is another concept of personification. Sometimes in English, what do we do whenever there is no gender for any living, non-living thing? We are often personifying those things. How? The sun, the summer, winter, time, death. Why? Because the masculine gender is often applied to objects remarkable for strength and violence. When we are talking about or showing or demonstrating strength and violence, in that case, we are using or we are talking about masculine gender. We will consider those things as masculine gender. Like the sun sheds his beams on rich and poor alike. The feminine gender is sometimes applied to objects remarkable for beauty, gentleness, and gracefulness. Whenever we have to say something regarding these kind of attributes, like where we are depicting beauty, where we are depicting gentleness or gracefulness, we are often considering them female or feminine gender. Like moon, like the earth, spring, autumn, nature, liberty. So here are some sentence examples. Now consider this example. The moon has hidden her face behind a cloud. Now here moon has been considered as female, feminine gender. Spring has spread her mantle of green over the earth. It means that here spring has been considered as feminine. Peace hath her victories no less renowned than war. So it means peace is also considered as feminine. This is used in most common in poetry, but certain nouns are personified in prose too. A ship is often spoken of as she. We will consider ship as she. The ship lost all her boats in the storm. Now there are some ways from which we can change, like we can form the feminines of noun. How? We are making by using an entire different word, right? Some examples are given below. For this purpose, you need to learn this by heart or through rote learning. Exactly, you need that, nothing else. There is no concept behind that. For bachelors, you can say mad. For boy, you can say girl. For duck, you can say doe. For cock, you can say hen. And for dog, you can say bitch. For drone, you can say bee. For gentleman, you can say gentle woman or gentle lady or simply lady. And there is like husband, wife, king, queen, lord, lady, papa, mama, sir, madam, son, daughter, uncle, aunt, wizard, and witch. So these are those feminines for those masculine we are entirely changing the feminine. And the second thing is that sometimes we are adding ESS, INE, tricks, etc. as author become authoresses, baron become baroness, count becomes countess. So here mayor becomes mayoress, patron becomes patroness, like here poet become poetess, and prophet become prophetess, right? Viscount become viscountess. So these are the examples where we are changing the syllables, right? Adding or changing syllables of feminine. Moving ahead, sometimes we are dropping the vowel sound. Like here in actor, we have the second last vowel sound. We are dropping it and we are adding ESS with the last letter. So actor become actress, benefactor become benefactress, conductor become conductress. So hunter become huntress, like here duke become duchess, here preceptor become preceptress, prince become princess, tiger become tigress. Okay. The suffix s is the commonest suffix used to form feminine nouns from masculine and is the only one way which we now use in forming a new feminine. Like we have hero, hero becomes heroine. Testator becomes testatrix, right? Sultan becomes sultana, and fox become vixen. So this is all about now gender. And here in this discussion we said that we are talking about categories of living beings, and they have like they can be masculine, they can be feminine, neuter, and common. And the last way of making feminine is by replacing a word before or after. How? Grandfather becomes grandmother, great uncles become great aunt, maidservant, maidservant, landlord, landlady, milkman, milkwoman, peacock, peahen, salesman, saleswoman, and washerman becomes washerwoman. So this is the end of today's discussion. Here I am giving you an assignment. In the comment section you have to tell me what is the gender for cricketer. Number one, cricketer, and secondly, what is the gender for CEO. Thank you so much.